Hi, I'm Amy Lewis with PopUpTechTalks, here with Alex. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm Alex. I'm a technical account manager for VMware in the Netherlands, serving currently 4 customers.
And we were just having a conversation about that, the importance of a TAM in a business cycle. You were giving me an explanation about how oftentimes you can come in and help give customers a different perspective. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, when you are in a problem, you tend to look at it from your own reality. And when you are in the data center, that reality might be a bit closing in on you. And it helps when you have people coming in from the outside and bringing a bit more perspective to the problems you have. And basically solving your problem faster because you are more in your own reality. And TAMs help you, or can help you with that.
So giving you multiple perspectives, how do you guys work? As a team, as an individual, do you all sort of collaborate and therefore you get a lot of different perspectives?
Every TAM has got a couple of customers. I personally have 4 in very different areas. So I've got a customer in government, I've got a customer in healthcare, I've got a customer in the insurance industry. So from that perspective, you get a lot of different problems and you get a lot of different solutions.
So another thing we were talking about that with that multi-layered perspective, adoption in the US versus EMEA versus other parts of the world. What are some of the trends that you've noticed in terms of cloud, in terms of automation? What are some trends you can share with us?
Okay, well, we see people are looking at cloud, but people are a bit, or in Europe, people are a bit reluctant to get into public clouds, especially with data security and performance. But things like automation and network virtualization are taking off really, really, really big.
So another sort of broad question, but I know you're a very active blogger, and we hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't have time for this. It's too hard." What are some of the benefits you would offer up to people that you get out of being a blogger?
Well, the benefits are that you know a lot of people, and it is very, very practical if you are for instance in a problem and you can just call someone and say, hey, you know, you're an expert on this or you're an expert on that. Help me out here. I'm with this or that problem. And blogging and working with social media can really help you get in touch with people much more quickly.
I love how you sort of tie that together, because in your professional life, you're paid to do it as a TAM to have that broader perspective. And then in your personal life, you're sort of constantly training for that as well, and that you really rely on the community in both ways to give you broader perspective.
Yeah, exactly. It works like that. I mean, it goes hand in hand. That's really, that's really that. Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
So, give us your predictions. I'm going to ask you to take out the old crystal ball. And what do you think we have coming? We have been through so much change, I think, as an industry. I think we're changing faster than ever. What do you think is coming down the pipeline, or what are you excited for in the upcoming year?
I was actually laughing about the way that Pat Gelsinger talked about IT in the keynote of the VMworld US, and he compared it a bit like a child in the teenage years. And I think that's really true. I mean, IT is growing up, but we're in puberty right now. I mean, you can see it everywhere. I mean, the pimples are all over the place. But I think that things like cloud are really here to stay. And if you have the illusion that IT will get less complicated, it's not. It's going to be more difficult with more infrastructures to manage. But it's definitely going to be more interesting.
Oh boy, does that mean our infrastructure and IT is going to talk back to us now in its teenage years?
Well, you never know. I mean, virtual reality is everywhere.
Excellent point. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you next time on Pop Up Tech Talks.